Oh, my darling, did you really think you could have even a taste? How adorable. There I was, luxuriating in absolute perfection, draped over velvet cushions in my penthouse, overlooking the glittering city lights, when I decided to indulge myself. Because, after all, what are you here for if not to fund my desires? Today, darling, I ordered the most exquisite dessert you could ever imagine. The kind of decadent that makes the paparazzi jealous and the elite whisper enviously behind their manicured hands. This dessert, it wasn't just food. It was a spectacle, a work of art customized with gold leaf, rare exotic fruits flown in from thousands of miles away, and the richest chocolates that could seduce even the most stoic of hearts. And what do you get? Absolutely nothing. Because this divine pleasure was for me and me alone. Only Mommy deserves such extravagance. Because you exist to serve, not to partake. Whenever I savor the velvety sweetness melting on my tongue, I'll think of you, willing to give your last penny just to see me smile at this treasure. But you know your place, don't you? You'll lick your lips in envy, ache with desire, and donate what little you have, hoping to be rewarded with nothing but my ironic smile and that delicious denial. Imagine, pet, the way the crystal sugar sparkled under the ambient light, mirroring how your loyalty must shine in tribute to me. Did you feel that pang, that sharp twist of jealousy curling in your gut as I described my private indulgence? Of course you did. That's the effect I have on you. I hold the power to drown you in want, to make your emptiness palpable, filling the void with my opulence. Every tribute you send builds this empire of pleasure and control. Without you, I would be just another wealthy woman, but with you, I am a goddess, absolute and unchallenged. Do you hear me? You are nothing but a vessel for my luxury, a source of my delight, and your pain only sweetens the experience. I flash my credit card as casually as I wink, splurging on what you can never have, and yet you'll send, time and again, proving your loyalty with your dwindling funds, desperate to claim even a crumb of my attention. Oh, the exquisite torment of it all. To be so close to my extravagance and yet so hopelessly far. You listen to Mommy's voice, dripping in silk and decadence, and you want to reach out and touch the life I live, but your hands remain empty and trembling. The world I inhabit sparkles endlessly with champagne bubbles, exotic perfumes, and the finest silks caressing my skin, while you gaze through the glass, begging silently for a crumb. My lips press against the chilled rim of the crystal glass, holding that divine dessert, and I laugh softly, because you cannot have any. I am the queen of excess, and you, my poor obedient pet, exist only to make sure I never have to scale back. I'll never share, never soften, never relent. You are the source of my power, the proof in your empty pockets. So, continue worshipping at the feet of my spending. Continue to ache with envy and longing as I post my exploits and flaunt the endless treasures you will never touch. Every dollar you sacrifice is a whispered promise, a confession of your utter need for me. And when you hear Mommy say, "You can't have any," remember that it's not cruelty. It's exclusivity. It's the proof of your place beneath me, your eternal devotion wrapped in financial chains. You love the delicious denial as much as the lavish display. And as I take another bite, savoring each decadent mouthful, I want you to know, I see you, trembling and insignificant, and I claim you utterly. You belong to Mommy Lux, and that means your hunger will only grow, your desires stretching further than any reward could ever satisfy. Now, send your tribute, my sweet, pathetic pet, and make sure Mommy's dessert cravings never go unmet. Because the most expensive dessert is mine alone, and you'll never have any. Oh, my precious, you thought the delicious denial would end there. How charmingly naive of you. But let Mommy Lux remind you, this is just the beginning. The world of ultimate indulgence, the realm where I reign supreme, is a playground built on your devotion and your dwindling funds. Every tribute you send is not just money. It's a confirmation of the hierarchy, a sparkling jewel in the crown I wear effortlessly as your queen. You feel that sting, pet? The prickling ache of knowing I sip champagne and savor truffles covered in the rarest gold flakes, all paid for by your desperate attempts to glimpse my favor? You exist solely to affirm my power, and your emptiness only highlights my overflowing cup of luxury. Isn't it exquisitely humiliating to be so close, yet so beneath, so painfully unable to cross that shimmering barrier that separates my lavish world from your barren hands? I see you there, trembling, hungry, desiring every crumb from my opulent table. But remember, I am Mommy Lux, the goddess of grandeur, and I do not share. Your desperation is merely the sparkling garnish on my life of endless extravagance. The silk sheets that caress my skin, the private jets that carry my whims, the diamond-studded heels that click with authority, each symbol is a testament to your submission. Without you, I am rich. With your devotion, I am immortal. Are you aching yet, my sweet empty wallet? The memories of that most expensive dessert, the velvet richness, the golden shimmer, should torment you deliciously. Yet here you are, still willing to sacrifice, to reach deeper into the void of your finances, hoping for even a sliver of acknowledgement. How bratty of me to expect such loyalty, and yet so grateful for your stingy gifts that make my kingdom flourish. Picture me in my penthouse, laughing softly as I order yet another extravagance, designer shoes, bespoke gowns, exquisite jewels, all while you sit on cold floors of your reality, checking your balance, wondering how much more you can spare. The power imbalance is intoxicating, isn't it? Your submission fuels my lavish lifestyle. Your struggle is the melody to which I dance, graceful and untouchable. I wield my credit card like a scepter of control, drenching myself in luxury funded by your pitiful earnings. When you hear my voice, dripping with silk and satisfaction, you know it's a reminder. Your place is beneath me, your purpose singular, to serve my desires without question. And darling, you wouldn't want it any other way, because in this cruel, sparkling dance, the sting of denial is the sweetest poison. So, continue clawing for a crumb, sending tribute after tribute, proving your worth by the emptiness in your bank statements and the fullness of my designer closets. Your pain and your loyalty are the ultimate currency, far more valuable than any exotic fruit or decadent chocolate ever could be. Every penny you give is proof that you exist for me. Remember, when Mommy Lux tells you you can't have any, it's not cruelty, it's exclusivity. It's the sublime thrill that keeps you tethered to my world of excess and brilliance. I see you, the faithful, the desperate, the endlessly obedient, and I own every ounce of your longing. Your hunger grows because it must. It's the fuel that powers the queen of luxury. Now, my sweet, pathetic pet, send your tribute. Let the sound of your diminishing funds be the music to my ears. Let your obsession deepen, your shame settle softly like the glittering dust on my jewels, because Mommy Lux's most expensive dessert and all her treasures are reserved for me alone. And you'll never have any.